What's dangerous is when the universe pick you and you put on the magic glasses. There's rules that go with them. You can never take them off. You never see things as they're supposed to be. You see things as they are. You can never force nobody else to wear them.
Things I think while I lie awake and contemplate tonight are wearing me out. Well, maybe tomorrow the world will wake and get it right, but I have my doubts, yeah. During the day, well, I design machines of war that scream through the sky. 'Cause I, for one, I like to go to bed free at night under these stars and stripes. And I have my doubt that we're coming out. Yes, I have my doubts, and I have my doubts that we'll make it back out. Yes, I have my doubts, but they'll wind you up and pull the cord until you're spun right out. And I don't understand. Roll the dice and raise the price to feed the machine's mouth. Call it the progress of man. And I have my doubt that we're coming out. Yes, I have my doubts. And I have my doubts that we'll make it back out. I have my doubts, so I'll drink my stuff and raise some hell and shoot my guns to the end of my time. You can have the booze and go to hell and take the guns, but I know they won't be mine. We're coming out. Yes, I have my doubts, and I have my doubts that we'll make it back up. Yes, I have my doubts. So we're all messed up and out of touch. Let's text someone who's in the other room. So don't wonder why we don't say hi or know anyone. I might as well move to the moon. So maybe I'm wrong. Well, I hope that I'm wrong. So maybe I'm wrong. Well, I hope that I'm wrong. Well, the things I think while I lie awake and contemplate at night are wearing me out.
Good evening. I I am a tired puppy. I got a fair amount done today, so continued on the decluttering and spring cleaning spree, and got a fair amount done on that again today. And then I went ahead and put up the Coleman tent, the Weathermaster, just to let it air out. Do that every year, regardless. I break it out, let it air out good. And so anyway, it's up, and I'll take it back down tomorrow. And I might put up the small tent tomorrow, let it air out for a day. Usually let them both air out for a day. Other than that, I'm just working on getting reorganized and spring cleaning done. And a buddy of mine is getting a headset, a Quest 2 headset, and I had done Flight Sim and Battlefield 2 with him. Gosh, I couldn't tell you the amount of hours me and him have in Flight Simulator and Battlefield 2. I mean, tons. And anyway, like I say that, I'm talking over 1,000, probably several thousand hours. A lot of time. Anyway, he's getting a Quest 2 headset and VTOL VR, and we're going to be rocking that soon enough, so can't wait for that. But I am one tired, worn out puppy. I'm going to run through the headlines tonight. That's it. I don't even have any articles brought up. I almost played hooky. I was like that close to playing hooky, and I was like, no. I'll at least make an appearance, run through the headlines, and then run for the hills. Nothing super crazy in the news that, like, oh my gosh. So I figure we'll just read through the headline and wrap the week up tomorrow. So, let's see. Oh, man. So, let me have a sip of coffee. Good stuff. Like, really good stuff. So anyway, got another headline up there. Let me get it shared out. Boy, I'll tell you what. The stance on these protests really do prove motives and agendas. It's crazy. Crazy. And what gets me is those that have been the great deceived, still don't see it, still don't get it. They're literally watching, right? The media had done nothing but lick the feet of the left, and when I say the feet of the left, I'm not talking about the leftist politicians. I'm talking about the people. And the mainstream media has been kissing their feet for a long time now, regardless of what they do. They can literally burn down cities and mainstream media will bow to them. Right? They can go have mutilation done to their body parts. And, yeah, that's kind of a crazy thing to back. But then all of a sudden, because a bunch of college kids don't think that a bunch of men, women, and children should be indiscriminately killed, because don't make no mistake, that is what they're protesting. They're not supporting Hamas for the most. I mean, sure, you've got idiots and all. But most of these people are not supporting Hamas Most of these people do not agree with the killing of innocent men, women, and children. If you don't know that, it's because you have been lied to. Yes, I know there's little bitty video clips of this person saying that person saying that, this chant, that chant. At some point in time, people will grow up. I'm not holding my breath, but I'm confident at some point in time, people will grow up. The back and forth thing literally is childish. And paying it any more mind than treating it like it's childish is, I don't know, in my opinion, backstepping. I mean, again, this whole learning curve thing, hey, it's the people that are higher up on the learning curve with this stuff. No need in slapping the shit out of them with it every chance we get. The mainstream media has turned their back on the people that they've licked the feet of. And people aren't going, what? What's happening here? You notice how nobody's talking about that particular aspect of it. Most people didn't pick up on it. Some people just don't want to admit the truth. I'm sure there are many people with many reasons. My confidence in humanity is laughable. I have no confidence in humanity. There's a reason for that. There's a reason I have no confidence in humanity. Because at least in America, I can only speak for America. I can't speak for anywhere else. The United States of America, that's where I've always been. It's the only thing I can speak on. But people here in the United States are so egotistical and arrogant that no, many people won't have a chance, especially if something major does happen. And the reason why is because, for one, not a lot of people have the ability to discern very much. And if you can't discern when you're being fed a line versus somebody that's being real with you, and that skill alone, it's pretty rare in society. That skill alone. And that's an important one. So, there are so many people that's been more wrapped up in their television sets or their what have yous, their distractions. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have a lot of hope for humanity. I don't. I wanna. But I'm a realist. I'm a realist. And I see that even people, a lot of people, that consider themselves preppers or prepared, it's not about what you have, it's about what you know. And what you have helps what you know. And trying to educate people is like trying to give Superman kryptonite. Now, I'm not saying everybody, so for those people out there that don't mind learning a thing or two, that's just name to you. But there's a large mass of society out there that won't even go as far as to click a link to be able to find out more about something. For one, they might have to read. And if they do actually click, a lot of cases they might read a paragraph, 2 at tops. Hang on. She's over there all pissy. I don't know why. She's been feeling a lot better, but she's over there throwing a fit on me butt. Yikes. 1 second. Okay. Oh, man. Sorry. Alright, let's read some headlines, because I want to get some rest. Tomorrow, one way or another, probably early on, when I get up, probably be about 5:30 in the morning. I'll come in, I'll make my coffee. I plan on doing a little bit of VTOL VR. Like I say, my buddy's going to get, he said earlier, possibly Sunday is when he's possibly going to get his headset, so I don't know if he'll have everything then ready to go, or alright, let's do some headlines. Otherwise, I'm just going to sit here and drink coffee. Opposition leaders suspended after Trudeau wacko comment. A Russian defense chief inspects new anti-drone weaponry. U.S. Senate backs ban on Russian uranium. Finally, the property of German arms manufacturer's CEO hit by arson attack. Western Hardware Trophy Show opens in Moscow. Another U.S. university in chaos over Gaza protest. Russia hits Ukrainian military headquarters, says Ministry of Defense. F-16s could arrive in Ukraine this month, says an official. There's going to be more to that. EU must take lead on status of military age Ukrainian men, says Poland. Donbass breakthrough, cluster munitions, and drone-proof tanks. Past week in the Ukrainian conflict, it kind of was a recap. Fight erupts in Georgian parliament. Retired Israeli colonel compares Zelensky to Yasser Arafat. Scientists pitch morbid theory on why aliens haven't made contact. Probably because of Uranus. Russia says they shot down 6 U.S. ATACMS missiles in 24 hours. Says Crimea was the target. Let's see. Russia Iskander bombed Harry Potter Castle. 4 dead and 28 injured. That was in Odessa. A bomb admission by the U.S. Deputy Secretary of Defense. Which Western weapons failed miserably in Ukraine and why NATO is worried. Special NATO meeting on the Baltic. Russian EW systems bomb all states in the region, causing a no-fly zone. Flights suspended. Moscow final document. Hypersonic missiles target Romanian and Polish bases. Planned Ukrainian F-16 strikes by NATO's EEC. That was the one I was kind of pointing at. Poland is headed for war with Russia. Official request to acquire nuclear weapons. The CIA's omen for Warsaw is scary. Operation Lightning of Russian Spetsnaz and VDV in the burning Chasov Yar. The Ukrainians lost the main defensive arrangement in a few minutes. A large-scale collapse of Ukrainians. Russian armies take Natalovo and attack Novoalexandrovka. Yeah, there we go. Novoalexandrovka. Sure. A Nadar war polls march against Ukraine aid. A drone captures scale of Western-supplied armor display in Moscow. Protesters storm Georgia's parliament building. And lastly, ICC has no right to investigate Israel, says Washington. So there you go. I'm going to run out of here. And God willing, we'll be back tomorrow and we'll have a normal news night. So, all right, I will catch you all later. As always, God bless you. We love you. Be one with your spirit. And shalom.